and welcome to Dance Bugs. Today we are learning acrobatic skills to teach to your students. The skill that we are looking at today is the preparation for a cartwheel. So there are two skills that you want to be able to make sure that your students can do safely before going on to a full cartwheel. The first skill is a bunny hop. So we're going to start in a crouch. Remembering those hands need to be flat on the floor. We don't want any hands looking like this because they're not going to be able to support themselves correctly and they might injure. So we need to keep those hands nice and flat. Again, gluing our knees together and our ankles. We don't want to see our legs like this because we might look more like a frog and we're trying to do our bunny hop. So glue that nice and tight together. There's a little trick I like to teach when I'm doing these, is to use a combination called hands and feet, to make sure that the children can understand that they need to move their hands first and then their feet for the movement. Otherwise, they sometimes lift all of their body up and down, and that's not what we need to do because we need to build our arm strength to make sure they can carry their weight for the cartwheel. So now we're going to do some bunny hops. We're going to do hands, then feet, hands, then feet, hands, then feet, and turn around and do it the other way, and off you go all the way back, Eve, doing your hands and feet. Again, you want to make sure that their body is staying nice and low to the ground and in a horizontal line. You don't want to see that the bums are lifting all the way up because then they're taking too much pressure into their arms to start with. Okay, so we need to start with a small low line. Well done. The second skill to do as a preparation to make sure that you know that your students have got enough strength to carry their body weight for a full cartwheel is a starfish cartwheel. So we start like a big star, like a big starfish. You want a nice high V with your hands and your legs a little bit closer together, Eve. That's it. And we do our hands. So we're going to wave this hand first. We say hello, and then we're going to glue it to the floor, stick it to the floor. Then we're going to wave our other hand, and we're going to stick that to the floor. Then all you want to do is to just move the feet round. So move your first foot round to the other side, and then the other foot behind. And then we stand back up like a starfish. Okay, now we're going to do that movement again. So start this side for me, Eve. And we're going to do it a little bit faster. So I'm going to just say to Eve, stick the hands, stick the hand. So still doing our starfish cartwheel. So hand one, hand two, foot one, foot two, stand like a starfish. Well done, fantastic. So those are the two preparations that you can do to make sure that your students are ready to support themselves for a full cartwheel.